Hello everyone and welcome to episode 97 of Legacy Gaming with Atari Man 71. Before I begin, I'd like to remind everyone to play the games you have. It's great to grow your collection, but remember to play the games you already have. I'm playing mine and I'm really having a great time, and I'm doing these streams and recordings because I have a really extensive collections and I really hadn't touched it in almost 15 years. I was really collecting these games like they were trading cards, which I would advise you not to do. So I just want to add that if you enjoy retro gaming or legacy gaming, as I'm calling these games, and videos like this, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm active on all three platforms under the name AtariMan71. On this episode, I'm going to be playing three games which were published by Spectravision. The game titles are Gangster Alley, Planet Patrol, and Cross Force. So the first game I have on the list to play today is Gangster Alley. You see the cartridge there. I will put it in my Atari. I will turn on my video capture card. And I will turn on the game. And I'll call up my information here for Gangster Alley. So Gangster Alley is cartridge SA-201. It was released in 1983 and it uses joystick, and as always, like I said, my favorite, the Wiko command controller. I have it here. And so I was not familiar with any Spectravision games when I was younger. I added to my collection over 20 years ago, but I never really played it. I did play this game for practice and I thought it's a little fun. But I'm not a fan of shooting games that use a joystick instead of a light gun. I realized that Atari did not offer such a thing until the XE gaming system came out. And I also played a game, basically, that was a clone of this in episode 74. It was Task Force by Froggo. It was a similar gameplay. There were different characters in it, and but that was really the main difference. Excuse me. So there's 6 gangsters in the game. They will raise their head in the window building, and you have to shoot them before they shoot you. You have bulletproof vests that each time they shoot you, you lose one. They do not miss. And the other thing is, it's not always a gangster. They're holding 2 people hostages. There's a woman and a child. And if one of them pops their head up, if you shoot them, you lose, I think it's 1,000 points. But I don't really base this game on scoring. You know, I guess you could. The more you play it, but I just, try to see how far I can get. Let's see. Scoring is based on how many gangsters you shoot and how many bullets you have left. You don't really get a lot of points. I think you get 10 points each in the first round or something like that. So, you don't go negative. You never go negative if you shoot a bystander. But the game, that being said, the game is not a high-scoring game. Let's see. The guy on the top of the screen, I can't recall his name here, but he actually throws a grenade. If he throws a grenade, the game is over. You don't have any bulletproof vests. Everyone dies, and it's over. And it's an interesting game, but I'm not a huge fan of it anyway. So the difficulties in this game, and I think all Spectravision games are reversed. A is for beginners and B is for experts. The easy one-player game for this is game 3, so I'm going to play that. Excuse me. VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 3 for worth playing. So like I said, I'm going to play game 3, and I believe that selecting the game in this game is difficult. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't let you select it until you reset the game. So reset the game and then hit game select, and then you can go to game 3. So there's not a noise when it starts, but we'll hit reset here. The first noise is when you shoot. So you get 100 points for shooting that guy. 40 points. And the more you play it, the more you recognize the bad guys. See, that's the woman there. And you pop their heads, that's the bad guy. Flathead is a bad guy. The child is down there. You can shoot that guy whenever you want, but you got to shoot these bad guys before they shoot you. And this is the child's version of the game, so it's kind of easy. Now, he hasn't thrown a grenade yet. That's unusual. That's the child. That's the bad guy up here. That's the woman. That's the bad guy. There's a grenade. Just racking up some points here. Technically, anytime you see a guy with a flat top, oh, there's a grenade. I guess the woman has a flat top too. Ugh. Hate it when they disappear. Oh, there he is again. Oh, somebody shot me. So now is going to be the nighttime level. So you can shoot that guy. You can shoot at any time to see who's who. Oh, that's Steam. I didn't notice it. I don't know. I think it's 3 times, and then you can hit the button to reset it. Maybe not. It may continue to do it until you hit reset. So, start again. And I will tell you, this children's level is a lot easier than the regular level. That was close. You always have to keep an eye on this guy up here, because if you don't, he's gonna burn you. Because you can lose a life, no problem. But the moment you lose, the moment he throws a grenade, you lose all of them. Ooh, that was close. I was a kid. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh boy. I don't know. Oh, when you die. Who shot me? So I lost all 3 lives there. Ugh. That's game. Try one more time. It's the kid. Got that itchy trigger finger. Oof. That guy emerged at the bottom. So this is the nighttime? No, not yet. Man, how many shots did I take at that guy? Probably gonna run out of bullets here. Yep, ran out of bullets. So that's Gangster Alley. I'll play it in game 1 just so you see the difference between the children's game. So you see the bad guys pop up a lot faster. It's a lot less forgiving. You see I lost 2 lives there already, or 2 bulletproof vests. I don't think I'll make it past this screen. That's it. So yeah, it's pretty tough. But that's basically the gist of Gangster Alley. It's really not all that of an exciting game, and I don't really consider it that addictive, you know. But it's a shooter. Like I said, a light gun would be better because then it, you know, your reflexes are challenged a little differently. So I'll take that game out. The next game I have on my list, and this cartridge has seen better days, is Planet Patrol. And I'll put that in my Atari. So I practiced this earlier today, and I can't guarantee that it's going to do it again. But I found that there's a phase that after you get through the wave of ships here, you have to land your vehicle. And I've done it in the past during practice. But in practice today, there was debris on the field that I couldn't avoid. You can't shoot it, and you have to avoid it. And I don't know how I was able to do it before. Before I remember, there was a clear path through the debris, and there didn't seem to be it once today. So, um, I struggled with that a little bit. So I will. Sorry, I'm noticing my frame rate is pretty low, and I don't know why that is. I don't have anything open. Oh no, I have Outlook open. That might help a little bit. Yep, that was it. Maybe. Anyway, so I'm going to call up my information here for Planet Patrol. So Planet Patrol is cartridge SA-200 or 202. It was released in 1983, and it also uses joystick controller. And as I stated earlier, I was not aware of any Spectravision games when I was younger, and I've had this in my collection for quite some time and never really played it. The only play I've done for this game is actually practice for this episode, and I will say in practice, the game took a little getting used to, but eventually I was able to play it at an acceptable level. But then when I tried to play it this morning, it was all different. The game really wouldn't let me pass it. So, I hope you forgive me. As many games as I'm rushing through to get through my entire collection, I don't really have time to master it. I'm really just playing them to figure out which games I like the best. And then maybe I'll come back and try to master some of those games and put really good videos of them. So in the game, there are missiles that are shot at you and torpedoes that are shot at you. And so the torpedoes, you have to dodge. But the planes you can shoot down. And you can also rescue extra points you can also earn extra points by rescuing a downed pilot. It'll play a little tune, and there will be a ship that shows up that's similar to yours. You just have to touch it, and you grab it. And after you get through the wave of planes, you have to take out their, I think it's power generators, and they generate a force field. And when you destroy all those, they create debris, a debris field. And you have to fly through that debris field, and you have to avoid all of the debris. And it speeds you up. This speeds the flying up, and, you're not able to make sharp cuts and things like that. And so it's really kind of difficult. And then after you get through the debris, you have to land on a landing strip. At the bottom of the screen, there's a landing strip. And you land, and then you refuel and rearm. And then you take off, and you do it all over at a more difficult level. I would say at best this game is average. I don't necessarily agree with VGR ratings in this game, but you'll see, and you'll make the choice yourself. So this game has a fast and a slow variation. In the A, difficulty is for beginners, and the B is for experts. And the easy one-player game is game 3, so I'm going to play that. So VGR ratings for this game. The graphics are rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 4 for fun. I wouldn't say it's fun. I would just say that it's worth playing. It's average. So there's the debris field that I had talked about. And you have to get a path through it, and I don't see one there. And so I don't know what that's about. I guess maybe the more ships you shoot, because I was shooting fewer ships when I played it this morning. I was just trying to pick up a pattern where I could fly through and get to the landing strip, just to move forward in the game. So maybe I'll play it a couple ways here. So like I said, game 3 is the easy game, so I'm going to put this on game 3. And then we will just start. So you have to just avoid those missiles. You can't shoot them. That was close. So there's the ship. So I always go down to the bottom here because there's always a generator here at the bottom. Okay, so there you see the debris, and there might be a path through here. Nope. I can't see how to get past that. Not paying good attention. Lives. Now here. And you have to hit reset. What did I crash into? So there, I flew over the screen. Now you see what's going to happen here. There was a window there. There was a window there. Oh, I tried. The collision detection in this game is so... getting worse as I play. And see, this is the thing. They say it's fun, but it's frustrating. Whoops. Killed my down pilots. Oh, come on. Alright, I think I can make it. And just because a game is frustrating doesn't mean it's bad. It just means I'm not good at it. But I always overcompensate when I'm flying. see there, that was, you know, collision detection between your shot and these other ships. I want to see if I can land again. Now, previously I was playing game 1 when I was practicing. So maybe the children's game you cannot land. Ah! I did it! So there I'm landing. You don't have to do anything, you just have to fly over the black strip. So then it refuels you, reloads your ammo. I don't know if you can run out of ammo. Oh, Christ. That's my last life. Like I said, in the original time I played the game, but I did fly around a lot more. Those torpedoes are killers. Why did I crash there? One more try. Just oversteering. I think what's a problem is how thick your ship is. It covers more than, not paying attention, it covers more than one lane of travel. I think that's it. So anyway, that's Planet Patrol. Like I said, it's kind of a frustrating game. I'm not going to play it any more than I have because I don't like it. So the last game I have to play for today is Cross Force. So I will put that in my Atari. Turn it on. And I'll call up my information. So Cross Force's cartridge SA203. And it was released in 1983, and it also uses a joystick controller. Unlike all the other games today, I didn't play this when I was younger, and I didn't play it when I bought it 20 years ago. With this game, I kind of regret that fact. In practice, I found this game different than a lot of other games for the Atari 2600, and it was actually kind of fun. I actually kind of liked it. It's a challenge because you need to keep your eyes on two different sections of the screen at the same time. For me, I found that's proven even more difficult because since my health issues last year, my vision is slightly diminished. So your two guns are on opposing sides of space, and one appears at the top and one appears at the bottom. Pushing the joystick right moves the bottom one to the right. Pushing it to the left moves the bottom one to the left. And then if you push the button, you shoot your laser, as they're showing here in the demo, and shoot the enemies. And so if you're lucky, all the enemies line up diagonally as if they want to be killed, and you can clear a whole screen with one shot. The large mothership drops off the various enemies, which drop bombs and shoot at your guns, and one hit is one kill. There's also a fuel gauge and a heat game. When your guns run out of fuel, you lose a life. The more you move, the quicker they run out. And if you overheat, you also lose a life. And there's an asterisk that'll show up every once in a while, and it'll reset those meters. In this game, the color black and white switch functions as a pause switch. So it's paused right now. And the difficulty switch is A for the slow enemies and B for fast enemies. Game 1 is the diagonal shooting that you see here. Game 2 actually comes in and you shoot vertically. So VGR ratings for this game, the graphics were rated 3 for decent, and the playability was 4 for fun. Alright, so I'm going to take it off a pause. And I'm going to play game 1 first, which is the diagonal, and then we'll play a little game 2. So here's the nice thing about this game. You can move your bases into position, and the game doesn't start until you hit the button. So these early phases, I like to leave them in the middle here. I used to play it on the diagonal, and there's fuel. And it disappeared. I never even got a shot to hit it. So here they are splitting apart. And so this is difficult now. Now you got 6 enemies on the screen. And when you shoot the last two, when you shoot the last one of 2, okay, so now I got 6 again. Yeah, see that little pellet? That thing moves fast, so you really, if you're in... Oh, I messed that up. So... So now here's an interesting thing. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Normally, if you hit the button, that'll once the scene comes, you can just hit the button and start all over. And early on, I was playing this game like this in the far corners, and it seemed to work okay, but I think like a slight angle here is always... So there, that's the sound when you hit the fuel. So maybe it's if you don't move when you shoot those things, or if you have enough of an angle. saw it coming. I was almost out of fuel anyway. Ah. Frustrating. Like I said, I don't even ever get to the purple heart, which I think is 1,000 points. And see, the more I've played this game, the more I want to play it. So this is, I kind of just feel like this is a warm-up right now. Ah, I knew it was coming. That guy was just relentless. Nah. So when you push the button, that red screen happens. I think I find this game addictive because any game you can restart right when you die without having to hit the reset button. I've always enjoyed that. Activision did a little bit of that. Ah, I should have moved. So after this one, I'm going to play a little bit of the, I'll play a little bit of the, parallel. God, that guy gets me in the corner every time. Alright, so I'm going to play a little game 2. So this one, you see, they move parallel. And while it may be easier to hit the guys, you also need to avoid their shots. And I feel like on this section, it's going to get more and more difficult when they are deploying there. But it makes it easier to go after a specific I was trying to get ahead of him. Do that, Terry. I thought if maybe you travel in the opposite direction of them. I think that's the highest score I've gotten so far. Try it again. Hey, Mockingjay, how are you? Ah. I'm doing good today. I didn't really get a great night's sleep because I was up pretty late, but I'll turn the chat on after this. Well, I'll turn it on now. Yeah, that's nice. I kind of got one myself, but I took Friday off. Slept late, and then I did laundry. Exciting way to spend my 3-day weekend, right? Ah! Yeah, mine is just my own fault. I'm just up on the internet late, and YouTube, and a little bit of Twitch, a little bit of TikTok, all sorts of things just keep me busy when I should just be getting sleep. I don't watch television anymore, but I watch the internet. Ah. Oh, crap. I think that's the high score again. Okay. I hope she's okay. You know, I know how that goes. I've had enough dogs in my lifetime. When they're sick, all you do is worry. I avoided that. Hey, TikTok, I'll say, is a time waster. The problem is you're watching these things to find something that's funny, and then you find something, and then you stick looking. You continue to look. Ah. Yeah, when they throw out those little kamikaze bombs, it's frustrating. Oh, I'm overheated. Oh, I'm overheated again. Whew. This is my highest score. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. Oh, these guys are flying now. Holy cow. 1,000 points. I got a purple heart, though. Ah! First time I got 1,000 points. Alright, so I'm going to end this episode here. But I'll continue playing for anyone watching. Mockingjay and anyone else. So that's my episode for today. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I know I'm not the best gamer out there, but I'm trying to bring you some information and some gameplay from my extensive collection. I'd like to remind everyone, though, that even though we may be through the worst part of the pandemic, I want you to be healthy and stay safe, and I still think it's a good idea to wash your hands and social distance. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me play these games today. As a reminder, I stream on Twitch Friday, Saturday, and Sunday under the name AtariMan71, and then I upload the videos from those streams to YouTube. Typically, they'll be released Monday through Friday of the following week. I will be streaming my Fable Friday gameplay next week, but I will not be streaming Atari again until October 15th when I do my 100th episode. A lot of these games are recent pickups, and things at work are really busy lately, so I need some time to prepare for my stream. I hope you understand. Thank you again, and have a great day.